This is an unboxing and a brief demonstration of the Jetery laser distance meter. We're going to go ahead and see what's in the box and do a brief overview of some of the features of this handheld device. Inside the box, you'll see the actual distance meter itself. It's a small handheld unit, a couple of buttons on the front, the actual lens for the laser. Also included is a carrying case, an instruction manual, and a wrist strap, so you don't accidentally drop the distance meter. Also included are the batteries. Installing the batteries is a pretty straightforward process. Just pop the back door off, and then install the two AAA batteries following the diagram, and put the back door back on. Then you're ready to go. To turn the unit on, hold down the measure button. Pressing unit will cycle through the available units of measurement. Cycle through until you find the unit that you want to measure in. We're going to go ahead and measure in inches. Pressing the light bulb in the center of the unit will activate the backlight. This makes it a little bit easier to read. Depending on what you're measuring, you may want to start the measurement from the top of the unit, the middle of the unit, or the bottom of the unit. If you're butting this up against a wall and you're trying to measure a room, you're going to want to press the button down here to show that you're measuring from the bottom. If you want to measure something from the top of the unit, you want the icon to show that you're measuring from the top, the middle, or the bottom. So we're going to measure from the top for our experiment. I've got the box the laser distance measure came in exactly at the 5-inch mark on this ruler. And I've got the laser distance measure at the other end. So we're going to turn the backlight on. There we go. And hit measure. And exactly 5 inches. Cool, so that's accurate. Measure again. And let's move that up to 4 inches. See what we get. 3.9, a little off. And right at 3 inches. 2.9. And we can also move it all the way back 7. 7.1. So it's pretty close. And it's also worth noting, this is rated up to 40 meters, and I'm only really using this and really doing these experiments at really, really short distances, but the tolerance on this is technically, it's plus or minus 2 millimeters as per the technical specifications, which if you're using it at that 40-meter range, I'd be really impressed if it could actually hold up to that at that sort of range. I don't know if it could. This device can also perform basic math functions as well. Pressing the area measure button will allow you to take 2 measurements, which will calculate the area of a given space. You can also measure for volume by selecting the volume measurement button twice and measuring once for length, again for width, and then a third time for height, and then it'll automatically calculate volume in whatever units you've selected. I'd like to take a quick second to give a shout out to my friends over at Viter Energy. They make the Viter Energy Mints. These mints have half a cup of coffee worth of caffeine in every mint, as well as vitamin B12 and a bunch of other energy boosters. If you like caffeine mints or like energy drinks or perky jerky or any of that kind of like novelty caffeine stuff, you're going to love these things. They're wintergreen flavored. They're basically like really intense Altoids. They sent me a couple tins to try. I passed them around the office. Everyone really liked them. If you like really intense mints, these things are awesome. They give you a pretty smooth caffeine kick, and they'll definitely give you energy throughout the day. I like them. I put a link in the description to their website. Go check them out and tell them I sent you. Overall, for the price, this is actually a really handy tool to have. And even if you're like me and you're just using this thing to get measurements that are a couple inches in length, and you're going to be using this as basically a replacement for a ruler, definitely handy to have for hard to reach areas or for measuring the length of a room. Then the ability to calculate area and volume is just like a really nice extra bonus feature to have on top of that. I recommend it. For the price, I think it's a cool thing to have lying around. All right, thanks for checking out this video. If you like it, go ahead and like and subscribe for more similar tech videos.